video here. I am on my way back to the house from dropping off my girls. We have a cow that has been staying by herself, and that's not really normal for this one. She is getting up there in age. She's been laying down quite a ways away from everybody else. So we are going to go check on her, get her up, and see if she needs to go to the vet. So if she does, then I'll take you guys along with me there. And then last night we had gone and gotten some more sheep. They look nice. They're the same breed that I have, but they need some groceries. Like, they need some groceries. It's bad. So you guys will see them today. They also need some hoof trimming done, which I'm going to try and get done in the next couple days. In between the rainstorms, snowstorms, and just bitter cold. Yay, winter. But, yeah, so we are on our way to go check on that cow real quick, and I'll pop back in when we get there. Alright, there's the old girl. She looks like she's doing alright. There's everybody else. I think she's just fine. Well, now that I know the cow's alright is the part of the day that I am not looking forward to. Our stove, the heating element in the bottom of it went out, so I got to run to Springfield and get a new one. So I got to get back to the house, take that off, run to Springfield, and I also got to get some mineral for the cows because it's been a minute. So get them some mineral, and then come back and get some farm chores done. Hopefully it's not raining too much by the time I get back. Hopefully. There's some things I'd like to get done.
Just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves.
Waiting to get the mineral loaded. The rain did not wait. On the bright side, I washed my vehicle. So I gotta get the mineral loaded, back to the house, and get some more chores done. Short people problems. Alright, well, I am back from town. I got the heating element for the stove. I swung by the vet to ask a couple questions on the new sheep that I got, because there's a couple that's pretty underweight, so I didn't want to feed them too much and make them sick. So I was just asking her some questions. So I'm going to get their feed now and then take you guys over to see them. The ones that I got, they had babies, and they had them pulled off not too long ago, so they're pretty drugged down quite a bit. So I might get them some grain and get that to them. I fed them hay this morning, as you saw in the clip previous. So yeah, I'll take you over there in just a minute. It has started to change from rain to sleet mix. We're supposed to get a couple inches of snow between tonight and tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't get as bad as what they're saying. So everybody who's out, stay safe, because the roads are going to be slick. But there's the mamas. I'm going to try to get the new ones in the shed. Say hi, babies. Hi. There's Honey and Buddy back there. Here in the next day or two, when the temp drops some more, I'm going to be putting a blanket on Honey. Aww. There's the new guys. My babies. Hi, Flower. I don't know if you can see it, but that one right there, she is really underweight. And then, well, let me handle this mess and then I'll be right back. Here's one of the new girls I was telling you about. She's pretty sunken in. Watch out, hon. You look from the side, you can see how diminished her body weight is. She just had a baby pulled off not too long ago, so she's got some issues going on. Just need to get her fattened up. Yeah. Let's see. I believe that one is a new one. That one is a new one. Same as that one. I'll try and get some better video here in the next day or two when it's not raining, but it's sleeting outside, so they're in here where it's warm. But yeah, I will update you guys on the sheep and how they're doing. Big mama right there. She's just getting close. She's pretty uncomfortable. But we'll update you on these guys. Hopefully everything goes good for them. They just gotta get a little bit of groceries. They seem to fit right in, so. Yeah. And then the two little stinkers are doing good. They're hiding. Not sure how much more video I can do today. Yeah. It's pretty nasty out, so I'm going to get out of here and let these new guys settle in. Alright, y'all. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a different wrap-up this go-round. I've had a lot of requests for like a backstory on how I got where I'm at, who taught me, if I've always had my love for horses and animals and whatnot. So I got some dishes to do. He's not a very good helper, so you guys will help. I get to talk to you guys, and that helps a lot. So I hate doing dishes, so I figured that I would just give you guys a little backstory on how I got to where I am. So let me get the water going, and then we'll jump right into it. So it's definitely been a journey. To sum it up into a short version, I was almost born on a horse. My mom was riding when she went into labor with me. So from the time I was born, I've been on horses. I've been around animals. I've been just immersed in the farm life. And I have enjoyed every minute of it. I remember my favorite job growing up, I think I was probably 5 or 6 at the time. We had about 60 head of goats, boar goats. And in January, February time, would be our kidding time. So I would go out to the barn and I would sit in the hay piles, and every time I saw Mama getting ready to have a baby, I would run. I mean run as fast as I could to the house and tell my mom, and we'd go out there and watch and assist if needed. So that's kind of where my love of goats came from. Now, when I was, probably 17 or 18, we had moved to this town, and there was an old farrier who we bumped into, and he invited us over to his farm. And he had this huge indoor arena, very nice. And I would go over there and I would just observe and just hover over his shoulder because I wanted to learn as much as I could. And he kind of picked up on that a little bit. Of course, me being me at the time, I was too shy. Like, I was nothing like I am now. I couldn't talk to people, and it was too awkward for me. But he kind of picked up that I was wanting to learn, and he was getting older. He had suffered with Parkinson's, and then he had cancer, and just so many other ailments that I don't wish upon anybody. So I would go over there and help him, and then he would teach me how to shoot. And I would put on shoes, I would trim, and then he got me into training. He had foxtrotters. So they were kind of high-spirited sometimes. But honestly, I miss him terribly. He passed away, I think it's been about 1.5 years, 2 years now. He got better there for a little while, but he ended up with a more aggressive form of cancer, and he couldn't fight it anymore. He had fought for so long, he was tired, and he wanted to go home. So I stuck around as long as I could, and I helped as long as I could. And then I got married. And unfortunately, as life goes sometimes, it didn't work out. So I got divorced, and I didn't want somebody else raising my girls. I wanted to spend as much time with them as I can, because life is short. It is so short, and they grow up so fast. So I wanted to do something that I loved, and thankfully, my old man that I'm with now, he provided me with the opportunity to strike out and kind of explore and experiment on what I wanted to do that made me happy. So I decided that I was going to start hoof trimming. And this was last December of 23. I put out an ad, and I think it was the last week of December. And from there, God has blessed me so much. I mean, I have met so many incredible people that it has been amazing. I've also learned a lot. I've done a lot of hoof trimming and working with animals, but I've also learned a lot just through hands-on experience. The younger me would be so proud, because I never thought I would be able to immerse myself into this whole new world that I know nothing about, and learn from it and make a living for myself and help so many animals and help so many people at the same time. So it's been quite the journey, and I am so excited to see what this year brings. It's been off to a little bit of a rough start just because of weather-wise or whatnot, but I'm excited for this spring because I've met so many cool people, and Chad from Doss Farms, I should be going back down there pretty soon, and they are so awesome. But yeah, that is a little bit of backstory on how I became the hoof trimmer that I am, and my love for animals and my love for people and you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because once this weather lifts, I'm going to try and get a lot more videoing done. So stay safe and stay blessed.